Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cleveland Browns. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 27-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run, and a short pickup to about the 30.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Shut up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Shut up!
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
3rd and 6.
Cardinal,
Throwing is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. First down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking, bringing us a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Devin Bush there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's It's now 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
We'll go play action now with Penix. That's up. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on, set. 70-10 Wolf.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot.
Viking 18. 19 Lion. Ready.
To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. We'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys,
Ready?
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
19 Lion. Here we go.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And a good tackle out wide. We'll hold it to a gain of just 3.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
Now, Shador. Now, here comes the screen to Sampson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
1-yard gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19. Get it. 19 Tiger. 9 Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Sanders. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Throwing again is Sanders. Back to the open man, it's Tillman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3 yards.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art.
Let's go now.
Can they put the finishing touches on?
Viking 18.
It's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Sampson. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
A try here for the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills.
Tag. 70 Lions. Hut, hut.
Plant. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He'll get that to Kadero Hodge.
Penix's pass complete to Kadero Hodge. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Shut up. Cougar 19. Check go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hook.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. They're going to get the football at their own 23.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Type, 19 Mustang 19. Check, 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 check.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This throw left is complete with Judy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
18 yards. That's a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
It's like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we put out. When the finish, everybody get loud.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Bronco 80. '79 Broncos. Ready?
Now Shador on 1st down. Open man. That is bomb. And another 1st down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll look to set up a screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60.
Set to go now on first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target.
Makes it second and 10.
That will lead to a second down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18, 19, Tiger, Buffalo 18. Chop 60, chop 60.
To throw again is Sanders. He's got it at the 7. He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Get it. Let go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown Browns.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Mustang 19. Cougar Warriors 70. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Street. Hut.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
On the ball, now! It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Penix. This one intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. are going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Penix's pass.
I think any